4 years of wins, of losses, recruiting, picking our best players, heartbreak, struggles, and it comes down to this National Championship 2027. California Golden Bears and the Oregon Ducks face off in Houston to see who is on top. We've had a great run in the playoffs. We said at the start we need to win 4 in a row. Well, we've done 3. We're almost there. We lost the ACC championship to Clemson. Didn't get that first round bye, but we took it to Penn State. Beat them bad. Then we got our rematch against Clemson. That's a closer game than the scoreline shows. We won 38-28. Hardest game of the Dynasty so far with those 2 games against Clemson. They're unbelievably good. Then we move on to Oregon State. Once again, it should have been an easy game, but some bad decisions by us. Made it close, but we get the win. And now here we are in the National Championship. Final 4 teams, all former Pac-12. And California is going to face Oregon. We're going to take a look at the Oregon top players. We're going to take a look at our own top players. Then we're going to get into this championship game. Our starting quarterback, Max Davis, the redshirt freshman, had a pretty good year, really. I mean, a lot of picks, but a lot of touchdowns. I think about 40 touchdowns, maybe like 25 picks or something like that. But he's only a freshman, redshirt, granted. But we got 3 more years left. He's going to start this national championship game. Javian Thomas, they call him Jet. Heisman winner, not this year, but last year. Multiple time running back of the year award, well, 2-time. Former player of the year award, All-American. I mean, the MVP of our dynasty so far, playing in his last game as a California Golden Bear. Our number 1 receiver, Isaiah Hunter, he was here since the beginning, playing his last game as well. In that number 1 receiver role, he's had some big catches, but sometimes we bring him across the middle and has big first downs for us. He's been a great punt returner for us this year, playing his last game as well. And our tight end, Gavin Hoffman. His first year with the Golden Bears, we got him in the transfer portal, and he's been great for us. He started out really great, had a dip in the middle, 91 catching, and he's been able to catch the ball at 6'5". Wish we could have him for some more years, but this will be his last game as a college football player. And the defense of this team is really where we're winning games. They solve problems that our offense causes. BJ Kennedy at left end, only a junior. Who knows if he's going to go to the NFL? Quite possibly could, but if he stays another year, he's going to be great for us again. Only a 3-star recruit out of high school. Well, now he's 91 rated. And we've got 91 rated Luke Farrelly, also a junior, 3 stars out of high school, leading the defense from that middle linebacker position, and he's been great for us this year. Hopefully he returns next year as well. And our best defensive back, Zabian Brown, has had an unbelievable year. We got him in the transfer portal as well. He was in Alabama. We brought him to Cal a few years ago, and now he's playing his last game for us here in the national championship. Let's take a look at the star players on Oregon's team. Starting at quarterback for Oregon, Austin Novosad, the Heisman winner this year. Only 86 rated, but he's a Heisman winner, and we're going to have to deal with that in this national championship. But we got a real good defense. It's going to be a good matchup to see how he does against our secondary. And at halfback, they've got Alex Reynoso, 85 rated. Not too afraid of him. We'll see what he can do. He's an elusive back, 4 stars out of high school. Let's take a quick look at his rating. Yeah, fast. Oh, you can't even see the fast. Yeah, he's not that fast, but he's elusive. So we'll have to look out for him in the backfield. And their top receiver, Jeremiah McClellan. Once again, not in the 90s, 86 rated, senior, only 6 feet. So, he's not going to be jumping over people, but, hopefully our defensive backs can contain him. Now on to Oregon's defense. This is where things get tough. They've got a lot of 90 rated players. A defensive end, they've got Elijah Rushing, 91 rated, 6'6", 250 senior. And our offensive line has not been great this year. He's a power rusher. I am worried about sacks, and I'm worried about running the ball, which is our bread and butter. So I'm worried what these defensive linemen are going to do to our offensive line. Also on the defensive line is defensive tackle Terrence Green, 92 rated, 6'5", 315. Not only Terrence Green, we've also got Jericho Johnson, 91 rated at D tackle as well. 290 rated defensive tackles on this line. Yeah, we're going to have a tough time. Our offensive line's got some work to do. And the 90 rated players on their defense just never end. Middle linebacker James Spain, 92 rated. And at right outside linebacker Braden Platt, 93 rated. If we're a defensive team and they're a defensive team, I got to admit I think their defense is a little bit better than ours. And lastly, their best defensive back, Aaron Flowers, at 92 rated at strong safety. We've got their defense is going to be a lot to handle. And I think their defense is better than our defense. But I think our defense is better than their offense. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting game. I think it's really going to come down to, can we create any offense? Because I think our defense is going to do well against their offense. They don't have like these crazy 90 rated players or nothing. I think our defense can handle Oregon offense, even though they have the Heisman winner at quarterback. The question is, can we produce any yardage against their defense? And I guess that's what we're going to find out once we start this game. Let's get into it. The national championship. There it is, the national championship trophy here in Houston. The Oregon Ducks coming out onto the field. And it's time to get hype. It is time to get hype in this one. There's the Duck. We're the California Golden Bears, man. They can't disrespect us. They're all hype. We're going to come out calm and collected like we always do. Jarris Lacey up in front, as he should be. And here we come onto the field. Big stadium, the Texans Stadium. And we end the season here today. That's a lot of these players' last game as a college football player. But we're ready to get into this. I think we can win this game. Let's get on to kickoff. And who's going to get the ball first? It's us. Let's take this thing back to the house to start off like Devin Hester in the Super Bowl. Nah, probably not. And Isaiah Hunter back. Let's get a good return here. We fight for a little extra yardage. We'll start this at the 19-yard line. And here we go. Max Davis leads this offense out for the national championship. And we got to start on the run. We've done it every game. It's not going to end now. Jet Thomas, best offensive player. But this defense is good. Oh, but Jet Thomas in his last game. He's not going to let him bring him down easy. Now, this defensive line, as we saw, and this linebacker core is really good. But we'll keep the ball on the ground. And maybe Jet Thomas can make some magic. They bring him down, but he gets the first down, and until they can stop it, we'll keep running the ball. I think Junior Yang, who's our backup halfback, is going to come into the game while Javian Thomas rests. Can we get a block? We do, and for as good as this Oregon defense seems, we're able to run all over them right now. We'll see if they make an adjustment, but until they do, we're going to keep running the ball. I don't like that play call, to be honest, but let's go for it. I'm worried that linebacker's on the end. Oh, man. Okay, I think we're going to have to pass the ball now. Should we try a little screen, or should we try like a real sort of pass? Let's try tight end in. Let's just test their pass defense. 2nd and 12 here. 2nd and 12. I'm hoping Isaiah Hunter's open coming across the field. I'm rolling out. I'm just going to run the ball. Let's get out of bounds. Don't fumble. We get, what is that, 5? It's a 3rd and 7. I'm calling a screen. Calling a screen. Come on, Jet Thomas. Get out of the backfield. We get it to him. We have blockers. We can juke him. Yeah, we do. Come on, keep running. And that's what I'm talking about right there. 3 first downs in this game already. We're getting it right back on the ground. Junior Yang will come back into the game. And I'm sorry, but this defense don't look that good to me. I mean, they're good on paper, but they're not able to stop our... I mean, we haven't passed the ball once. I mean, I guess we called a screen, but that's like barely a pass. We're going to run the ball again until they show they can stop us. Man, JV, get there, man. Javian Thomas is having a game, and you know what? We're bringing in the fullback, Jerez Lacey. See if he can get us 1 yard here on third down. Come on, man. You can do this. Get there, and he does. Jerez Lacey, an unsung hero of this offense. Let's go for a halfback draw. Look, until they can stop our run, they need to convince me that we can't run the ball. Because right now they're not. Although, that one they may have. And Javian Thomas is already getting messed up a little bit. Let's try Z shallow. 2nd and 10. Tenuta coming across the middle. He's probably the best option here. We'll see what those linebackers do. Ooh, I'm getting it to... Oh, man, I couldn't get it off. And honestly, I don't think square was open anyway. Should we call another screen? I'm thinking about it. It worked so good the first time. We got 10 yards to go here on third down. I don't think our field goal kicker can make a kick from here. Oh, man, we got to try a field goal with our field goal kicker. There's no way he makes this. We got 32 seconds to line this up. I think that's a good aim right there. Okay, I can't do it better than that. Come on, get there. Yes! I thought for sure that was short. To be fair, I didn't get enough power on it, but just enough power. And, man, honestly, probably the worst member of our team, the kicker, gets us 3 points in the national championship game to start it off. And now let our defense cook because, I mean, based on their ratings at least, I'm not really afraid of this offense. I know they got a Heisman winner at quarterback, but I'm still not really afraid of this offense. But here we go. The best player on their offense is their guard. We've got a pretty good defensive line, but they got a pretty dang good offensive line too. What do you say? Do we start with a little blitz? I think we might. This is our defense's bread and butter. We put pressure on the quarterback, and our defensive backs get interceptions. Ooh. Nice run on first down. They'll get 7. I'm going to go cover 1 Robert. Only about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. And we're up 3-0 in the national championship. Come on. With the first down, but just. Maybe we shouldn't be blitzing. Or maybe we just need to try a different sort of blitz. Let's try cover 1 Robert press. Yeah. We're bringing 1 linebacker. Running the ball again. We're able to stop him, but they still get 6, and I don't like that. Let me try like a man blitz. Let's go linebacker blitz 0. But I'm going to use her, I think, Tunkara, just in case it's like an inside zone. Ooh, that's an interception. Oh, what are you doing, Zabian? Zabian had an angle on that, and he just lost it. That should be a pick. Look at right here. Oh, man, you had that, but you kept running. You let him get inside. Oh, man, you had that. Come on, man. You got to do better than that. That's a huge catch. All right, now they're down to the 35. Oh, no. I think their offensive line might be a little too good. Let's go Tampa 2 spy. They're running the ball all over us, and there's not much we can really do about it. Damn, their offensive line's good. Maybe let's go like an outside blitz, like a saw blitz. Let's try that. This will be the last play of the quarter, potentially. They bring a different halfback in, and we're able to stop him in the backfield. Maybe we got to just blitz from the outside. I'm going to call the exact same play. 3rd and 4. That's the end of the first quarter. Oregon is in the red zone, in field goal territory, but we still got the lead 3-0 and a big first down here on the Ducks' opening offensive drive. They've got more passing yards. They've got more rushing yards. We haven't even gotten them into a 3rd down play yet. This is the first one. We'll see how they handle it. I think they're gonna pass. I think we got to trust our defensive backs. They've been so good this year. Let's blitz. Let's try to put them under pressure. They roll out. Get him. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And that was a defensive back that sacked him. 4th and 14. And that's why we bring the pressure. Oh, I'm getting loud. I got to chill out. But that's why we bring the pressure on 3rd down. And see, can they handle it? And they couldn't. And they'll settle for a field goal. Come on, let's block this thing. Oh! Yeah! That's what the fuck I'm talking about, man. We blocked that shit. Man, what a holy wow. What a play in the national championship to block their field goal. And that gives our offense all the opportunity in the world to go up here. Should we have cut to the outside there? Maybe. Huh. Man, in a game like this, every play call just seems like such an important decision. I'm looking at Hunter out there, but I'm getting it to Hunter. Let's see if he can make a big play here. Come on, Hunter. Oh, it hit his hands. It hit his hands. It hit his hands. Let's go for a screen, but it hit his hands. If it hits your hands, you got to catch that. We get the ball. Come on, get to the 1st down marker. Damn, that linebacker is fast. We're going to have to punt. Damn, that linebacker was fast. I suppose we'll just kick it as far as we can. Like that. Come on, don't let him return it. Get to him. All right. 30-yard line, we could deal with that. And we got to get our defense back in the game. Unfortunately, we're not able to capitalize on that blocked field goal. We're going to blitz from the outside. They're going to roll out. Ooh, nice play. Damn. All right. They're switching it up. They're starting to pass the ball. Let's try Tampa 2-5. Tampa 2-5. Still 3 up here in the 2nd quarter. They hand the ball off. We're able to stop them quickly. 2nd and 9. I'm gonna play Tampa 2-5 a few times in a row here. See how they read this. Okay. Nice tackle. Only 2 on that one. I'm going to call the same play again, to be honest. 3rd and 7. Another big play here where our defense can get off the field early. I'm going to cover this halfback. He broke across the field. And he throws the ball away. No one's open. Our defense. That's what our defensive back can do. And that's why I like that play, Tampa 2 spy, because if you use the spy to cover the extra person, I'm calling a fair catch. Not worth it. And we'll start from the 12-yard line. We got 5 minutes here to go up. Let's try a counter. Low-scoring game, which you might expect, because I imagine these are like pretty much 2 of the best defenses in the country. Come on, escape out of there. We'll get 3. Not quite what we wanted. Let's try an RPO. See how they handle that. They got a linebacker on Horton. They're going to cover Horton. Oh, man, a Jet Thomas jets through the line and gets us a 1st down. Let's keep it on the ground. Junior Yang in the game? He is in the game. They're deep. Oh, my God. That's the 2nd time they use that animation. Okay, level sail. Let's see if we can get Gavin Hoffman open in the corner. About 3.5 left. 2nd and 10. Come on, Gavin. Catch that. What do we call here? What do we call here? I'm going to try cross Z post. And I'm hoping I can get Hoffman, maybe Martin, maybe an Isaiah Hunter is man-to-man. I'm getting it to an Isaiah Hunter. Come on, he's open. You better catch that. Oh, what? Now, Isaiah Hunter, was the pass just too long? I mean, that's a 91 rated wide receiver right there. That's just ridiculous. Like, that should be like clearly a catch. Wow. I'm just in shock that he did not catch that. I mean, he couldn't have been more wide open. Let's go back to Tampa 2 Spy since it was working, but he literally could not have been more wide. I mean, that's as open as you're going to get. And I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like the game's just not going to let us win. If they're not going to let us catch that, and also that pass that Oregon completed in their first drive where Xavier Brown was just, his positioning was horrible. Like, if that's how it's going to be, then that sucks. RPO. Not a huge play. They got 2.5 minutes here. I'm going to try Tampa 2 Spy one more time. And if it doesn't work again, oh, this is going to be 2-minute warning, I think. Are they going to call a play? Nah. Oh, they are. Another RPO. Dangerous one there. 2-minute warning. Ooh, let's bring some pressure on. Let's bring some pressure on second down. Ah, shit. I'm not going to get it off in time. Saw blitz. Did I get it? I did. Yep, we're going to bring some pressure on 2nd and 9. Come on, get to the quarterback. Ah, shouldn't have brought the pressure. I'm going to call a blitz again, though. Minute and 50 seconds left in the half. Don't want to go into the half without the lead, but it's getting hard to stop the Ducks on this drive. We'll call Tampa 2 Spy. We might start regretting not capitalizing more on our offensive possessions. Oh, he caught that? Damn. As I always say, I think Tampa 2 Spy works better in the red zone, so we catch him right away. 2nd and 9. And I hope we can loosen up on offense in the second half, because nice sack. That's what we need right there. 3rd and 16. I'm going to call the same play again. If we could hold them to a field goal, that would be huge. In fact, if they don't convert here, I'm calling a timeout, because 50 seconds, you know. And another sack. Timeout. They're going to kick a field goal. Can we block it again? Probably not, but we'll try. Come on, get to the ball. Nah, not going to block it, and that'll be good. That'll be good. Tied up 3-3 with what, 40 seconds about left in the half? Yeah, it's going to be 40. We're going to kneel that. And let's see what this offense can do with 2 timeouts. Let's start with a, you know what? Let's start with a screen. Because if we could score here, if we could go into halftime with the lead, get a oh man, you gotta block. You gotta block him. I'm sorry, but what are you doing? You gotta block. Let's try 6-1-7. I'm kind of looking at Horton. Don't be an interception. Nice, and he got out of bounds. That's perfect. Thought that might be picked off. Let's try mesh. I'm just trying to throw passes that we can get to the sideline. Like, look at Hunter over there. Maybe Hoffman. I'm going to look at Hunter, though. Ah, shoot. He's too fast. I got to throw the ball away. Their defense is just fast, man. Let's try trips cross. 27 seconds. We got a long way to go. Oh, come on. He's faster than Max Davis, their D end.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this.
I'm thinking about just going for it, honestly, on 3rd and 16. I see Tenuta out there. We'll see if the safety comes to help out. I'm getting it to Tenuta. 99 speed, 99 acceleration. Catch that thing. Oh, you're... seriously? We throw it to Isaiah Hunter on the right and he drops it. We throw it to Tenuta on the left and he also drops it. Nah, The game doesn't want us to win. The game does not want us to win this one. And we just got to play deep, go deep. Let's go like cover 3 lock. Just keep them out of field goal range. They got 2 timeouts in 8 seconds. Keep them out of field goal range. And of course, they get immediately into field goal range. Ugh. I'm starting to feel the like, there's like some form of helplessness that comes when you play this game and the computer just decides that they're going to win the game. And I'm starting to feel that right now, to be honest. Going into halftime down 6-3, low scoring game. I'm just feeling that feeling that you feel. And everyone that plays this game knows it. When the computer decides that they're going to win the game. And it sucks. I just don't believe that if Isaiah Hunter drops the ball, fine. If Tenuta drops the ball, fine. But for both of them to drop it, when in the whole season they've never dropped a pass like that, come on, man. Let's get into the second half. And in the second half, we're kicking the ball off first. And we got 2 quarters left in the season. We are down. We'll start this drive at the 17. And we got to pull it together, especially on offense. Because we haven't really been able to do anything at all. And now on the opening drive, we were. Oh, man. I think Tampa 2 spies worked the best for us, to be honest. RPO, and they get good blocks. And he jukes them. Oh, no. I feel like this whole game is going to come crashing down on us if they score a touchdown here. Like, a touchdown here makes this very difficult. Oh, and these RPOs, we got to start calling man coverage. All right, that's enough of that. Second and inches, and they're working their way down the field. Let's just call some man coverage for a while, I think. Man, I'm starting to get down about this game. You have no idea how badly I want to win. They run the ball. And their offensive line is just... I want to be aggressive and call a blitz. On third and... oh, this is second down? I thought it was third down for some reason. Come on. Ah, man. Okay. What does coach think we should do? I mean, they're definitely in field goal range. They're about to be in the red zone. Oh, their blocking is, I mean, their line is just incredibly good. And, like, I don't know what to do about it. That's a touch pass. Nah, it comes the other way. Oh, come on, Sabri. You got to stop him in the backfield. Usually when we call Tampa 2 spy in the red zone, it works. We'll see if we can keep him from scoring a field goal here. I mean, a touchdown. Come on, tackle him. Someone tackle him. Third and goal from the 3. Huge play here. Huge play, obviously. Come on, stop him. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. They're going to go for it. Damn. I'm going to try a blitz. 4th and goal. Huge play, obviously. Oh, man. We could have stopped them, too. And Oregon scores the first touchdown in this one, and this is starting to look unlikely. I mean, this next drive, we have to score a touchdown here. If we don't score a touchdown here, the game's over. And we're going home without the championship. And all of this was for nothing. Nice return. But we got to score a touchdown, man. No other option. I'm going to call a screen. I think I'm going to start calling a hurry-up offense, too. Try to tire the defense out a bit. Cut it back. Get a first down. No huddle. I'm going to try and all go and just catch them off guard. They got one safety high. He's either got to go left or right. I'm going to get it to Nizea. Come on, Nizea. Oh, shit. Don't Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? The third time that it hits their hand and they don't catch it. That shit is just... Shit, man. 3rd and 10. I'm going to try trips cross. Oh, shit, man. One safety. Continue to get open. I'm going for it. We got... Oh, come on. You need to catch that. Thank goodness. Finally, on the 4th time of asking on one of those go routes, we get one. And we needed that. We needed that badly. Oh, and we cut the lead down to 3. Okay, we can breathe now. All we need is a stop and another touchdown. Come on, defense. We haven't been playing that well. Not as well as we know we can, at least. Let's just stick with some normal man coverage. I don't want to be beat on those RPOs, you know. It scares me to only have one safety deep, though. Come on. Stop him. Nice rush defense. Let's try Sam Mike 1. Nice stop. And just like that, it's 3rd and 11. Let's go for some Tampa 2 spy. Come on. This could be a huge stop towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Oh, fuck. I've never seen that in playing Tampa 2 where someone's wide open over the middle like that. And Oregon scores and just about puts this game out of reach. I just can't believe that. I've never seen that in Tampa 2. Oh, that was just devastating. That was just devastating. Oh, that was devastating. And once again, gotta score on this drive. Man, I'm gonna be honest. I already feel like we've lost. I'm gonna start calling no huddles. Let's go flood. Ah, get rid of it, man. Let's try a screen, I guess. Man. I thought Clemson... Oh, my God. We couldn't even get rid of the ball. This game's over. I honestly... This team is so much more difficult to play against than Clemson. And they'll start right on the 50-yard line to start the 4th quarter. I got to say, if they score a touchdown, even if they score a field goal here, this shit might be done. Their defense has just been more than we can handle. I mean, their offense has been good. And there's 10 minutes left in this season. And it does not look good for the Golden Bears. We need like a turnover. Oh, yes! That's exactly what I want. Yes, that's exactly what we needed right there. Okay, right what I was saying. As I was saying, we need a turnover. We get a turnover. So that's good. We're still down by 10. 2nd and 8. All right, that breathes some life into us. 2nd and 8. Gavin Hoffman open, 1st down. Let's try Y cross. Come on, let's get to our spots. I'm looking for Horton out there, hopefully. Man, how is that defensive end so damn fast? Like, we should have beat him to the outside easily. Let's try Z shallow. Don't intercept that. Tenuta catches it. Only 3 yards. And in my opinion, we are in 4-down territory. Escape the pocket. Can we rush for a 1st down? 4th and 2. We have to go for it. Or should we kick a field goal? We better kick a field goal and hope we can stop them. Oh, shit. Did we miss that? No, we made it. Okay, we made it. All right, at least we bring the score to 7. We can't. I feel like we can't give up easy points right now. And we got to get a stop on defense. That's what this comes down to. But at least we're within a score now. And they'll start from the 15. What defense do we call? Maybe like a zone blitz? We haven't really called many zone blitzes. One possession game. We just got to get the ball back to our offense here. And they'll call an RPO. Nice tackle on the open field. They'll only gain 2 on the play. What does coach think? I mean, maybe I should just go with what coach thinks. I don't know what coach. I mean, we are the coach. We'll call it the offensive coordinator. I mean, the defensive coordinator. Because I'm at a loss right now on what to do to stop this. Oh, man. Nice option. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What are you going to break 4 tackles? Jesus. Man, this game's pissing me off. This game is pissing me off. Damn, it's like they're always open. Their receivers are always open. I don't know what to do. Seriously, I don't know what to do. They can beat us on man coverage. They can beat us in zone coverage and blitzes and man and blitz, zone blitz. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. We need a turnover. That's all we can do here. Yeah, I mean, I just, like, it's crazy. I feel like no team has really been able to do this to our defense, and I don't know. I mean, that's the game. I mean, I feel like the game's over. At least we stop them there, but they're on the 1-yard line. I guess we'll try to hold them to a field goal, but I don't know what good that does us. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, we'll stop them again. But, like, the issue is that, like, whether they score a touchdown or not, that's not the issue. The issue is if they score anything. And there's the game. Fuck, man. Man. What sucks about this game is I feel like we didn't make any stupid mistakes. We didn't throw any interceptions. They're just better than us.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
I just can't believe it right now.
So California's offense back out on the field now.
I mean, I don't think we're going to score 14 points.
They've got to find the end zone here.
You know?
To throw, it's Davis.
Oh, and that's the...
Pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that.
Man.
And a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one.
Man, I really thought we could win.
The ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
The Ducks looking to cash in the red zone.
Hey, man.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
I mean, I just don't see the point in calling timeouts. Like, you know? Like, we're not going to score twice. I guess we have to try, but... I mean, if they score any points here, it's over. I mean, it's already over. Unless we get a pick 6 right now. Yeah. 4th and 1. We'll try to block it, but... Yeah. Not only does Oregon beat us, they beat us by quite a bit. I would say that this game wasn't really even close. They were clearly the better. I mean, in the first half, it was close. But in the second half, they were just clearly the better team. You know? I'm just going to throw shots downfield for fun, but just to try to make it not look as bad on paper. You know? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And that pretty much sums it up. And there's nothing left to do now but just end this thing and end our misery. Their hold. I think that's their first penalty. That might be the first penalty of the game.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards.
Man, I just don't know where this puts us.
How aggressive will it be?
I'm just, yeah.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss.
We came so close, man.
Running backs had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
We came so close.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
And that's going to be the last play of the game.
After a short gain.
And this national championship ends 30-13. Oregon. The Heisman winner wins the national championship, and the California Golden Bears leave Houston with nothing.
It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said.
The score sheet's going to show 2 interceptions for Max Davis, but we all know that's not what lost us the games. Those interceptions came when the game was the game was over.
Right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration.
We lose by 17.
That's going to do it for us.
That's 2.5 scores, kind of. Three possessions.
College football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of
Yeah, the Heisman winner, showing why he won the Heisman. 94% completion percentage, 300 yards. That is an insane game to have in the national championship. Yeah. I will say no team has dominated our defense the way that Oregon team did just now. And no team has stopped our offense the way that this Oregon team has. That's for sure. 18 of 19, 300 yards, 119 on the ground, man. That's just 158, 6. I mean, what team has done that to our defense? None. What am I looking at right here? Show me passing. Max Davis, 8 of 21. 38%. That's the lowest of the year. 123. I mean, he had 1 touchdown. I'm not counting those 2 interceptions. I mean, he got 2 interceptions, but they didn't impact the game. Javian Thomas only has 40. I mean, we just barely had the ball. 11 attempts on the ground and 21. I mean, we only called like 31 plays or something. No interceptions, but we got that fumble. And that's the season. We were asked to win 4 in a row, but we could only make it 3. Well, it was a good season. Our defense played incredibly well. Our offense has work to do. Our defense was the highlight. Not in that game. I mean, to be fair, our offense scores 35 points a game. So if our offense scored their normal amount, we win that game. You know what I mean? But our defense couldn't stop them. Our offense couldn't get anything done. And that's what happens. The Heisman winner wins the national championship. And now it's time to go into the offseason and get better for next year. Last year, we made it to the game before the national championship and lost. This year, we made it to the national championship and lost. The only thing left to do is to make it to the national championship next year and win. Interesting changes here. Team prestige has gone from 3.5 to 4.5. It's been 3.5 all 4 years. Now it's been 3.5. Now it's at 4.5. Hasselbeck's still considering leaving, although the risk of transfer has gone down. Pro potential has gone from like D+ to A-, which makes me think that there's some players from Cal getting drafted this year. But coach stability has gone down, and I have absolutely no idea why. Maybe, I guess. Yeah, I have no idea why. Obviously, we're going to get ACC Defensive Player and Offensive Player of the Week. Because we're the only ACC team that played. And here we are at the end of the season. Top stories. That is an insane game by their wide receivers. 6 catches for 158. Staff moves, nothing that impacts us. And now we get to see who's leaving for the draft, who's graduating, who is hitting the transfer portal potentially. Can we take one last look at stats before we get here? Just to kind of wrap it up. Max Davis ends with 3,884 yards on 269 completions, 37 touchdowns, 24 interceptions, 66% pass completion. I think he's going to be our starter next year, and we're going to improve. If we get those interceptions down to like 10, that's a pretty incredible year. You know what I mean? Rushing, Javian Thomas almost hits 1,800 on 297 carries, 9 touchdowns. Receiving, who is leading the team? E.J. Horton did with 952 yards on 88 receptions. Then Isaiah, Larry, Gavin Hoffman, Javian Thomas up there as well. Defensively, Zabian Brown had 13 interceptions, followed by Meyer with 9, and a linebacker, Pirelli, with 4. I don't want to look at kicking. 14 of 26. Ugh. That's insane. Kick return. We had a good year. Tenuta was 640 yards. Isaiah Hunter with 413 punt return yards. Wow, it really adds up. Let's take a look at who's leaving, and then we'll end the episode. Who's going? Please, BJ Kennedy. We can't. Okay. Isaiah. Okay. So I was thinking. So that must mean that BJ Kennedy and Pirelli are not going to the NFL. I thought that they might go to the NFL after their junior year, and we're going to have to convince them to come back. But no, they're not. You're telling me that Javian Thomas is not going to the NFL? How? How is that possible? That's just like straight up disrespectful. And Zabian Brown's not going to the NFL? He had 13 picks. He's the best defensive player on a team that went to the national championship. This man right here won a Heisman. He won Player of the Year, a Heisman, Running Back of the Year, All-American, led the nation in rushing. And he's just graduating? But Isaiah Hunter is going? It must be 100% just based on your overall. And I guess Isaiah Hunter was high enough. Well, we've only got one person thinking of leaving. I just can't believe we've only got one person going to the NFL. That's crazy to me. Well, we'll try to persuade Hasselbeck. He decides to stay. Ashford was good for us. Fisher was good for us. I mean, all these players were good. And Isaiah Hunter, who's been with us since the beginning. You know, McPherson. These are all like a ton of our starting linemen. Javian Thomas, obviously the MVP, I'd say, of the whole dynasty so far. Chunkara didn't start until I think this year, but made a huge impact. Frederick Williams didn't play much. Xavier Brown, obviously, star player for us. We didn't get to play Fawa that much because Pirelli is that middle linebacker. Dunham, once again, didn't play a lot, but he's great for us. And Hoffman, great senior year, but unfortunately not able to say. Meyer, second in interceptions in the team. Chambly had a good year, and Brantley was, I think he might have won defensive end of the year at one point. But there you go. That's the players leaving. Javian Thomas not going to the NFL. Disrespectful as hell. We'll advance the week, and that will end the episode. Next one will be the off-season episode. He's not leaving. And here we go with off-season recruiting. Oh, we'll look at draft results. Oh, Javian Thomas did go to the NFL. Okay. I can feel more content with that. I don't know how Isaiah Hunter goes before Javian Thomas. And where's Xavier Brown? How is Xavier Brown not in there, you know? I'm curious who went from Oregon. Yeah, just to show the difference in just straight up talent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 went to the NFL from Oregon's team. 3 first-round picks. So, I guess, I don't know. Do with that information what you will. We were the underdogs there, I think, in terms of just straight-up talent. But we had a lot of momentum going into the game. Either way, we want to do better this coming year. I'm pretty sure that everyone we have on our list is already committed to us. And they have. I don't know that we're going to want anyone else. We'll take a look at the transfer portal. Any little cheeky 5 stars in there? No. We'll take a look. That's for the next episode, though. Yeah, we'll have to take a look. Anyways, hit the like button. Subscribe. And we'll see you next year. I mean, to be fair, I'm only going to go for 4 stars, you know? I shouldn't have sorted it that way. Hold on. Before we end the episode, I just want to look at how many 4 stars are recommended to us in the transfer portal, because I don't want to over-recruit. There's, what is that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Receiver, corner, safety, corner, a D end, a left end, and a D tackle. We'll have to look at our roster and see what we'll have next year before. I just don't want to have too many people and have to cut a young person that we want to, you know, keep. Because we've offered 19 scholarships. We're only losing like 15 people, like as you saw on the last screen. Anyways, hit the like button and subscribe. We'll do off season next episode. The following episode, we'll sort of do an intro to the 5th season. And then we'll try to do this thing again and win the national championship. We'll see you then.